Anyway, it's time for Shell's old-timey podunk backwoods nobody's ever been here in over 30,000 years town. Seriously, look at this place. I don't know why people would choose to live here, but they do. It's like, no wonder Shell left. Beginning to think his runaway daughter was a bit of a cover-up. It's like, seriously, look at this. This place looks like it's gonna fall over at literally any second now. Ain't got time for that noise. It's been a long time. I wonder if anybody remembers me. Well, it's been 20 years, so I imagine any of the elders you knew are dead, and any of the babies you knew are now adults. So that's going to be a little strange. But I suppose anybody in the middle ground, if there was anybody around here during their 20s or 30s, and then for some reason decided to keep living here, then I guess they would know you. So, that's cool. Hashel! Oh, speak of the devil. There you go. Yeah, it's me! Well, it's been maybe 20 years? You've been gone for such a long time. How have you been? I was looking for my runaway daughter, but I gave up on it due to the fact that funny story. Turns out she ran off, met this guy right next to me's father. They fell in love, got married, Dart was born, then they were both murdered. Except the father wasn't murdered, and he became some sort of weird psychopath on a trip to murder everyone everywhere for the rest of all of time. So basically, long story short, meet my grandson. Claire, huh? That's, I feel sorry to hear that. And who are all these people? Are they your new pupils? Well, one of them is in the... they are my friends. I'd like for you to get to know them. However, there's no time. We gotta get serious. I have something important to talk to you about. Okay. Alright, come up. I'll listen to you. Come on, get over. The floor's gonna give away. I literally believe every word of that. I refuse to believe that this place has not fallen apart like 7 times over. Let's see. Maybe I just gotta climb up here? This place is kind of confusing. It's basically just a bunch of planks of wood and a house on top. Anyway, sup, Mayor Marrington the Mayor? What's up? Yes. Yes, I see. Hasn't changed a bit, eh? I'm even standing right next to the poo bucket. No kidding, this village is forgotten. We rarely have visitors from the continent. All we do is fish and sleep, practice and sleep, and practice and sleep. That's about it. Nothing's changed since the shell left the village. Say, what's cooking? You came all the way here. Must be something important, huh? Yep, to be honest, we're looking for the way to the ancient cities. Ancient cities? What the heck are they? Those were the towns where the long-gone Wingleys lived. Do you know anything about them? Wingleys? What on earth are they? You lost me. Yeah, you couldn't know. Let me explain. And then Hashel recounts all of the knowledge he has acquired since joining our team way back when. That would take an extraordinarily long time. So, fade to black and fade back. There you go. A world crisis? That's a pretty awful thing, then. That's why we're in a hurry. Are there any old ruins around here? Things that humans couldn't make? You have to understand, we very po. How about this? There's a stick rising out of the sea. Could it be related? Oh, that thing in the sea! Indeed, humans couldn't have made it. Where is that? It's in the middle of the sea, but you can't get close by boat because there's an awful whirlpool. But you can see it clearly from the cliff top. Well, then to the cliff top we shall go! Well, it suddenly came up, so you wouldn't have known about it. Shall we try? Might as well. Hope it's the one you folks want to go to. Yeah, stick is an extraordinarily generous term. Anyway, how about we go meet an old friend? And by, seriously, I'm talking like disc 1, old friend. Martel! How you doing, girl? Oh, is your kid still sick and dying? Martel! You folks! You're from this village too, Martel? And then Hashel suddenly remembers, I remember! When I left the village, you were still little. I didn't recognize you. Ba-dum-bum. Anyway, child dying. What's up with that? Is she sick? How is she? Oh, dying. Not good, but it should be okay with this stardust. That you gave me. Now I'm starting. I beg you folks, save Lil from her illness. We did give you a lot. I think we given you I think I think you have 30 of the Stardust that we've given you, which should be enough to save her life. Yes, it was! Sweet! I'm pretty sure if you don't have any Stardust throughout the entire game, that kid just doesn't get better, and you feel bad about yourself. I feel refreshed! I feel refreshed, like before I got sick! Lil! Lil! Ah, I can't breathe. Let's leave them alone. I don't really know how to follow up from that. I was building up the most awkward pause I could possibly think of, and I was gonna come back with some major zinger, but I could not think of one for the life of me. Anyway, I've got Stardust. You still want that stuff? I mean, your kid could get sick again. Oh, it's you folks. Lil's become so much better, but if you find more Stardust, won't you give it to me? I guess it's the partiality of a parent, but or patronality, whatever. I want to wish for her so that she won't be sick anymore. Keep your eyes open, will ya? Yeah, sure. Here. Take these 18 extra pieces I found, please. Thank you very much, then. Okay, and there you go. More 18 pieces more. It's my chance to return your favor. Take this. It's the rare thing I promised. The fourth object Martel gives us are the rainbow earrings. The rainbow earrings are a rare and powerful item indeed. Equip them to a character, and they will be 100% immune from every single status ailment in the game. So that can prove to be very, very useful. However, we need the final special rare item that she has before we can get... Basically, Martel holds a literal, key. And if we get that key, then we can open up the literal door that lets us into the optional boss that's stronger than the game's final boss. How Martel ended up with such a thing, I have no clue. Either way, found some Stardust. Yo, what's up? Have a nice day. I'm out. Okay. Which means there's only one piece left, and wouldn't you know it, it would happen. It just so happens to be where we re-met Shirley and all of those. She told us about the Dragoons that needed their souls being sent off to rest and whatnot. Yeah, it turns out if you go to Shirley's specific temple, the final Stardust is there. So we can't get that until we can get back over there, and we can't get back over to that part of the world until we finish what we're doing here. We have to go to that giant stick in the sea, and once all is said and done, we shall be able to we'll be able to go over, get the last Stardust, free the souls of all the prior Dragoons, fight the optional boss, and we'll pretty much have literally done everything there is to possibly do, which is pretty dang sweet. Anyway, let's take a look at that giant stick. Alright, so we got some Kung Fu masters over there, and Ah, I see! How in the flying hell did we not see that on the boat ride over? That must be what the mayor was talking about. There was no stick 20 years ago when I was here. It's huge and more like a tower than a stick. That's no stick. It's a battle station. This structure could never be made by human technology. All we have are, pulleys and wrenches. Rose, do you know anything about it? You were there once, weren't you? That's right, Rose is one of the Dragoons who liberated humans. Don't you remember anything? Son, it's been 11,000 years, and you expect me to know every dang thing? Charlie said the Signet Spheres remain in the Magic City Agr, the Deaf City Mayfill, and the La City Xenabados. We'll just call that Mentos for short. If I remember correctly, there was only the magical city Aglis in the region of the sea. Rose, everything is in the region of the sea. Charlie must have made us come here because she thinks Zeke will go after the Signet Spear of Aglis first. Rose, a question, please! What the heck is the Lost City, or whatever they call it? What do you mean? I was thinking about that, too. The Crystal Palace was called the Birth City, too. The Birth City Crystal Palace was a city where babies were selected to be born. Select babies? Those with weak magic power weren't allowed to be born. That's awful! Yep. And the Death City Mayfill was where the souls of the dead were sent to an infernal world. Wow. Winglies in the past had even their destination after death decided for them. Literally no wiggle room. You wanna know anything else? Honestly, no, we're pretty much good. You really know this stuff. If it is Aglis, how can we approach it? We gotta hurry or Zeke will be there first. Alright, I have a theory. This is crazy and out there, and I'm just throwing this out here. It may be impossible, but how about all of you turn into Dragoons and fly over there? Am I off base with that? Like, seriously? I'm just throwing that out there. I feel like that's an option. Well, we can't go by boat, and Lord knows none of us can just sprout wings and fly there. We gotta find some other way. I just don't even. I literally just don't even. Alright. Okay, so, can't use a boat, can't fly for whatever reason, gotta find another way. Why, it sure would be convenient if the ocean itself ripped itself in half, opening up a roadway over there so we could get there. That'd just be great. Oh, hey, Aglis, the magical city. And the spooky villain music is playing, so that can't be good. What's wrong, Rose? We were being watched by somebody. That's just a power I have, by the way. Being watched? Yepers. Anyway. Hey, the ocean is ripping it open so we can get through. What's going on? The sea is splitting! Let's go! Suddenly someone beat Moses up in here. My favorite part about this cutscene is Maru running over there and pointing at it like... She's like, why, my goodness gracious, look at that. Ah, would you look at that. Anyway, running. What could have possibly happened? Oh, hey, check it out. Oh, hey, a bunch of more sticks came out. That look a lot more suggestive than I remember. What is that? The magical city Aglis revealed itself. Interesting. Michelle, is that what you were looking for? It seems like it. Thank God that it found us. Now we can go in before Zieg. Let's go. It's time to save the world. And also, I guess, conquer somewhat... I mean, the Magic City of Aglis is a weird place. Like, the stuff that goes on in that place, I don't really know how to describe it. So let's just go there and do it, and then, you know, everything will make sense then. Just gotta give it some time. It all makes sense when you're there. Anyway, gotta go down the ladder. Out of the way, nerd. No kidding, you folks are gonna put to sea, aren't you? Yeah, we are. So get out of my face. Yes, we're going to go. Later. You dang-dong fool! Don't you know what's going on? The sea split and weird stuff appeared, by Bokity. That's why we're here. You folks are insane! Insane! I don't know. I just felt like making that guy out to be a bigger deal than he was. Just some dude who thought, yeah, it's like, oh my god, there's a road formed on the bottom of the sea. It's true, if we take a boat, we can walk from midway. Well then, dear, let's go to the friggin' city. There's no need to hesitate. Let's go into Aglis. As slowly as possible. We probably should have brought a paddle or something for our canoe. Ooh. Fancy. What's going on here? Magic! Somebody's supporting this with magic. It seems we're invited. It's convenient for us. We have no reason to say no. This door is not locked either. Dart, you go ahead and open it. Zieg will come here to destroy the Signet Sphere. You'll have to finally settle things, so I want you to open the first door. Yeah, because you won't be settling anything with this turn of affairs, will you, Rose? Anyway, Maru, as my chief advisor, what do you advise? I can't believe a person exists with such bitchin' magic power! And suddenly I remember what made Maru the original childhood waifu. Well, her and Misty from Pokemon. I have no shame in admitting this! Okay, now that we have awkward childhood crushes of fictional characters out of the way, let's go do some stuff! Because this is going to be the town of weird little soul-searching and, you know, self-imposed demon sorting, basically. Anyway, ever since Maru told us she's a Wingly, she's much more open to just kind of floating around. Kind of wish she'd do that in battle. This is the bottom of the sea! And it's totally bitchin', apparently. Love it. What a great view. It's worth waiting along. Don't forget we're invited by somebody, otherwise this will be the last view we see. I gotta be so mean about it. I'm just an old-ass man. But it's incredible magic creating this much space in the water. You gonna distill us with some magic? Whoa, where are you going? She is flying all over the dang place. This city... Wait, I just realized... So Maru can do that! You know what? Whatever. This is now not the time to talk of wings. This city originally was not in such a suffocating place. All the Wingly cities used to float in the air, so it was easier to control the creatures below. And that's how it was until we shot them down. With our magics. With my dad. Yes, Zeke and me. Then 5 other Dragoons together. You met one of them. She was Shirley. Anyway, and the 4 ones we still have to go and, you know, free their souls and stuff. 11,000 years passed since then, and now we're here. Being here to protect the Signet Sphere. It feels strange to me. Oh, okay. Well, guess we're trapped now. Bummer. What's going on? Sea closed. What? They don't want us to go back. They're playing hardball with us. Oh man, I hate hardball. It makes less sense than Calvin ball. Alright, fine. Time for some needless teleportation. Whoop, 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 whoop. Also, there are monsters in this place, so just remember that as a thing. You'd think that this place wouldn't have monsters, because it's like... It doesn't look... It kind of looks more like a town than anything else, but no. There are, in fact, monsters that live here. Oh, hey, it's some kind of weird dog rat. Hi. What's this? Ruff has been in here forever, Ruff. I only know the view and sound in here, Ruff. It doesn't seem to be harmful. It's Ruff. Ruff doesn't want to say anything, but it's a message so that it's Ruff. Welcome to the 7 heroes fated to be here, and Rose. These thousands of years I have waited were neither as long as an eternity nor as short as a mere twinkle of a star. People who confront their fate with courage. I forgot the rest. How do you know my name? Whose message is this? Ruff only knows what Ruff hears. Ruff doesn't know anything else, Ruff. Are you on Zeke's side? Answer me or I'm gonna mess you up. Mess you up? Ruff has never seen it and doesn't know, Ruff. Show it to Ruff. It should be some rough stuff, Ruff. Hey, Miranda, this baby didn't do anything. It's all tiny and stuff. Sorry we scared you. Oh, this baby's made by magic. By magic? There wasn't even such technology during the Dragon campaign. Yeah, it's been 11,000 years since then, Rose. I kind of think there'd be a few advancements since there. You gotta believe this, cause it's right in front of your eyes. But this baby's totally cute. Ruff is cute. Then you are all not cute, Ruff. But Rose is exception, Ruff. If you are gonna treat me as an exception, why don't you take me to the Signet Sphere? It's your own challenge to go by yourself, Ruff. All's for the sake of the psychedelic balm and moot. Ruff. Ruff is gone, Ruff. It's Ruff. Well, we gotta go anyway. Okay, so that was kind of quirky and weird. Kind of like we met our own version of Schmeargle, but, you know, or Gollum. I forget which is the main one and which one's the alternate personality. Point is, teleportation, out the yin-yang, and boxes we can't open because we have maximum items. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Alright, running, teleporting. Wait, I don't think we wanted to do... Oh, we definitely did. We did. No, wait, we didn't. We definitely didn't! That's just going to lead to items I can't open anyway. Item boxes that I can't open and have the items that are inside. I got my straws crossed! Ah! My brain! Alright, there now. Teleport! And run over here, and teleport! And run a little bit more. Sweet! Oh, man. Hopefully I can remember the teleportation things in this thing, because it's going to take a while to get to where we want to go, if not. Hi. Is there anything we should know about this? Sorry, Few. We are busy preparing the psychedelic bomb and moot, Few. Sorry, Few. It's all in the message by Ruff. Disturbing our work is too rough, Ruff. It's been a while since I last came here. Don't you think you should be nice to me and tell me more? Ruff has nothing to tell you, Ruff. Ruff has something else to do, Ruff. Sorry, Few. We are magic creatures, Few. We have different roles, Few. What are you doing here? Preparing the psychedelic bomb and mute, Few. You can complete it, Few. You can become the source of power, Few. Sorry, Few. He is coming, Few. I have to make it in time, Few. Remember your courage, Few. He? Let's go. They irritate me. They irritate me too, Rose. They really, really do. I don't know why anybody would create a legion of servants that speak, exclusively gobbledygook. It's like the minions or the rabbids all over again. Ugh. No, thank you. Anyway, it's time for that crazy awesome music again. Boom, 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 boom. Oh no, it's a manta ray that is bad. Gonna hit it with my magic hammer, yo. Gonna do a bunch of crazy flips and stuff and smash you in the face. Da-da-da. Okay. Completely went off rhythm after that while, because it was kind of hard to keep up with the rhythm when I could barely hear it because my TV's volume is so low so it doesn't get picked up on the microphone. Might want to invest in some heavy-duty headphones for this sort of thing. However, I choose not to because I don't have money and I can't spend it on frivolous things. And yet I constantly do! Anyway, I think we gotta go on this one. It'll take us where do we want to go? Yes, it will! Frito-Lay! Alright, keep going. Keep on teleporting. Whoop! Hey-oh, we got another monster man. What's your extraordinarily aggravating catchphrase? It's a magic creature again. Don't be mean, Pino. It's just a message, Pino. I hate you so much. Give me a break. Is everything like this in here? It's Rose, Pino. You're in the mirror, Rose, Pino. It's Rose who got friends and is in the mirror, Pino. Stop speaking in riddles. If you have a message, just say it. Don't be mean, Pino. Savan said, Pino. Zimbados, which governs the rightful laws, has lost its reason, and Mayfield, which governs over noble death, has been toyed with by devils from the infernal world. This city is no exception. My magic power is deteriorating and cannot prevent the invasion by monsters anymore. The only saving grace is my ... This city's objective is about to be completed. You are the key! I have been waiting for you for thousands of years! Come before he comes! Savan, as if he knows everything. Well, we're about to find out. Onwards! We're gonna have to find Savan, the man with the master plan. And his plan is actually rather swell. Anyway, I don't suppose... Do we have to talk to you guys? No? Yeah. You know what? Even if we do, I'm not going to, because nope. I'm quite done with you and your assortment of gobbledygook speak. Alright, so we go here. And we ignore the items, because why would you care about any of that noise when you can't hold any more items because your friggin' inventory is full? Oh, actually, I can bring up something kind of interesting. 2 interesting things while we're doing this, actually. Ooh, I'm so happy to have remembered things. According to unused data found when you search throughout the data inside the Legend of Dragoon discs, there was actually going to be an item that you could obtain that would double your inventory size, but apparently the developers of the game decided that I guess ultimately doubling the size of your inventory would have probably made the game a little bit too easy. Because then you could hold like 63 items that would completely 100% heal your entire team. And that would be just a little bit insane, personally. So, honestly, as annoying as the extraordinarily meager inventory space is, I suppose making it any bigger wouldn't really... it would help, but also make things a little bit wonkier, basically. Also... Fun fact, I remembered this because I had to insert the miscellaneous discs while I was going to Lohan and stuff. On the discs on the 4 discs of Legend of Dragoon, here's something interesting. There's a character printed on every disc. On the first disc, it's Dart, which would make sense. On the second disc, it's Rose. On the third, it's Shada. But on the fourth, and I don't know why, it's Lavitz. I don't entirely understand why they decided to print Lavitz on disc 4. Except, maybe I understand why they do it, but I'm not entirely sure. But it seems like a weird choice, if I'm being honest. Like, I don't know. I feel like maybe... Then again, oh man, who else could they put on them, my guy? I guess a shell... Well, who would be most fitting to go on disc 4 after they've already used Dart and Rose? Yeah, I guess they just decided, the character dies, so might as well, give him one last hoorah. The time has come! The foreseen evil is approaching. But my wish is now hereby accomplished after an eternity. What is up, my hombres? I am Savan. I am a Wingley, forced to wait. The Signet Sphere you are looking for is safe. It is protected by Last Kraken. Not the Last Kraken. His first name is Last. You know everything? I know that there is no time left as well. Who are you? What are you going to do? No, what are you going to make us do? Genre savvy there. I survived the Dragon campaign and continued studying magic to reconstruct a wingly world. Yes, even making myself ageless and immortal. Which are different things, in case you were curious. They actually are. However, the world outside the mirror hasn't required me. The world of winglies is no longer desired. I am in an immortal body with no purpose. 4,000 years of solitude deprived me of everything, even the significance of life and the meaning of death. But 7,000 years ago, I was saved by Rose. I found the meaning of life in the black monster in the mirror. Rose, who now is confronting her fate. I restarted my study for Rose, and its crystallization is this psychedelic bomb and moot. We will stop the murderous deeds of Zieg, who continues the plan of the creator by using the attacking spell, the psychedelic bomb, and with moot, we will completely seal the moon that never sets. Fancy. That is the answer to the riddle. No wonder it takes several thousand years. Moot will be complete soon, but in order to activate the psychedelic bomb, I need the courage of all of you. Our courage? Yeah, it seems that my courage alone is not enough. The psychedelic bomb didn't work. I guess I don't have any courage. Well, that's not true. You have courage, Savan. Yeah, you've been fighting alone for thousands of years. Most people could not stand that sort of thing. But now, we're here with you. Yes, our intention is the same. You have to endure your own challenge, and we will pour the courage that is born from them into the psychedelic bomb and activate it. When you are ready, come to me. Basically, what's going to go down here is, you might have noticed all of those lovely colored little pads there. Every single one of our party members is going to go in there, and they're going to be faced with a certain existential challenge, let's put it. And you're actually going to be given multiple choice questions in order to dictate how they respond to those certain events. If you manage to successfully do every single challenge, you'll get the psychedelic bomb X, which is basically if you fail any of them or all of them, you get the psychedelic bomb, which is an item you can use in battle to do mass damage to everything. However, if you do them all correctly, you get the psychedelic bomb X, which is a permanent item that you can use constantly, once per every single battle if you so choose, which is what we're going to be getting today. Are you ready? Aye, aye, Captain. Yes, we are. Gee, I wonder which character goes on which platform. Let me tell you, lots of the world's magic was created. Who's Lulu, exactly? But the newborn magic is a mere hunk of materials. Without heart, the real power cannot be employed. But we have brave people who can remain just and have the heart to bring completion to the ultimate magic. Please ignite the psychedelic bomb with your courage. Now proceed to the Chamber of Challenges! And I'm also going to teleport, even though that's kind of pointless, but, you know, I'm all crazy and mystic and magic and stuff, so, you know. And I guess everybody just kind of instinctively knows which teleporter to get into. Don't really know why. I guess they also understand the significance of the color coding, but still, anyway. Congo goes there, then Miranda goes over there, and then Albert goes right on over there in his little green platform. And then Maru is all like, this blue platform must be for me then. And she goes on off, and Michelle's all like, man, my arthritis is kicking up. I better stand on this purple thing. And then Rose is all like, my life is never-ending torment and sorrow. I'm gonna go wallow in my misery. Later! And Dart is not allowed to leave. You are the last! Please be here with me till then. I get lonely. Okay, I guess. If that's what you want. At last, we're starting! No, this will be the end of my role. My fate of waiting as well. Alright, activate the challenges! First up on the docket is Kongol's challenge. What exactly is he going to end up having to do?